So today we are just going to start off Vlogmas using this tiny camera. Hopefully the audio is being picked up okay. I'm getting ready for work. I just brushed my teeth off camera, but I did brush them. So I'm minty fresh. Also my coat, I'm hanging it to dry in here. Turns out that the other puffy jacket that I had for laundry, because all the stuff that was by the door was like things that needed to be washed. It's just they're so bulky and it's that time of the year, so I have like a big puffer jacket, like two big puffer jackets, but the other one I thought wouldn't be compatible with the machine. Ever since I've had it, I've always air dried it, and it takes forever to air dry because it holds so much liquid. Turns out I could dry it. Anyways, I yapped for a minute and I haven't even introduced myself, and I have stuff all over, so hold on. Hi, my name is Brenda. I'm a 30-something that works and lives here in Morningtime, San Francisco. It's going to be later on, but I'll have a weather diagnosis today. And usually my channel posts vlogs about how I'm navigating life in my 30s, living here in the city. And I'm doing Vlogmas, and today is Vlogmas day 5. So exciting. I don't have much going on today except I have to go to work. I did wake up late, so I'm running a little behind, but it is what it is. What else is new? It hasn't been that long since we came back from break. I'm still adjusting to being back. Not to say that while, I was on break, I was sleeping all hours of the day. It has been a little bit more of a struggle since going back to work to get any sleep. Also, for whatever reason, when I have to go to work, like today when I have to go into the office is when I have like the most deep, most restful, most beautiful sleep. And it's really hard to get out of that. Anyways, I gotta get my skin prepped for my makeup this morning. Brand new. I'm actually excited because I think my FSA should kick in one of these days. I put more money in it. I didn't put that much money this time, but I usually use my FSA to get my SPF. And I hate the container out of this one. Absolutely hate the container. I think it's so bulky, so wasteful. But the formula itself is probably one of my favorite like sunscreen formulas. It is SPF 50. And I like it because one, I have sensitive skin to skin product. Let me clarify. So lots of skin products usually end up not working really well for my skin, but this one works fine. And also I hate the smell of SPF. Absolutely loathe the smell of it. And this one does not really have a scent to it. So I really enjoy it, and it doesn't leave me greasy. It works really well for my personal skin. I usually recommend it because of that. Let's go ahead, make our coffee. I'm gonna go make some coffee and then get ready for that. Put this steak last night in here to save because it's leftovers, and turns out I forgot to put it in the fridge. Now I know my apartment is cold, but I think I have to throw it out. Oh my gosh, I feel so dumb. I had cut it all up. I am running super late, but what else is new? I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna pack up some stuff to take with me. I usually keep in this bag all the stuff that I use for lunch whenever I take it, and then I do have a couple of teas in here. Not my favorite, but this is from when I thought I was sick back in like July, before I got sick. Fun times. I would take lunch, but I thought I was gonna get lunch with my coworkers. I mean, there's still a chance, but one of them is out, and she's usually the one that I get lunch with. So I'm gonna take. We have a convection oven, and I don't use this mitts because it only protects your hand, and that's how I ended up I have a burn on my wrist that looks really weird. Some people were concerned about it in my family, and I was like, I literally burnt myself. I can't remember what I was baking, but I burnt myself because I grabbed it and then I think it pulled the rack and then the thing came and like slipped onto my arm. So I'm gonna take that to the office because it's just a convection oven. It's nothing big. And then this mug that comes with a lid and this glass bottle in case anybody in the office wants to use it. I personally don't use it anymore, so that's what I'm taking to the office. I just got back, have my little, it doesn't look that appetizing on camera, I'm pretty sure, but my rice pudding in tow. The spoon might be a little too big for how the package is, it's just so small. Anyways, I got home like an hour ago and I already tried recording, but I recorded on my Insta Ultra. I do like this camera. Audio is much better than the DJI Osmo Pocket 2. However, what I've noticed with this camera and with my iPhone is that they pick up the Christmas lights as if they're like flashlights, like they're just like, so I don't know until I see the footage in my camera and like my computer, whether this camera, the Go Ultra, spent the whole time flashing, which I think would be very annoying. Just like we're doing this check-in again, but on this camera because this camera does not stutter. I had a meeting right after work that was work related because I was commuting and I was on the bus. I only took it as a phone call, so I wasn't really participating, just listening in. But man, am I pooped out. It took me a while. Luckily, I got home and Becky didn't ask for a walk. She was just chilling, so that was good for me. And then I finally took her on a walk not too long ago and I already gave her food. She's fed. Now I have to feed myself, so luckily I had rice pudding, so I've been snacking on that. I realized today that I have a lot of things going on. For whatever reason, and this is not just me, my coworkers were exactly the same, shocked Pikachu, realizing that tomorrow's our holiday party. So one of my coworkers was like, oh my gosh, tomorrow's a holiday party. Because we were discussing like, oh, wonder what it's gonna look like, wonder what food. And then suddenly she was like, wait, it's tomorrow? Just because we have a white elephant. And so she was like, what, it's tomorrow? Like I won't have a white elephant gift. And then I was like, yeah, it's tomorrow. And I go to work and then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's tomorrow. And then they're like, yeah. I was like, yeah, it just dawned on me because I bought the gift. I bought the gift like last week, I think. And I've had it sitting like on the side and I was like, yeah, I'll wrap it and I'll wrap it. I still have time, I'll wrap it. And haven't wrapped it, and I ordered some special wrapping paper, not with the intention of using it on this, it was just like for my Christmas gifts, but I was like, oh, like if it gets here on time, like I can use the wrapping paper to gift wrap my like white elephant gift and be so cute, especially because I like doing cute stuff with my white elephant, like with my gifts overall. So in my head I was like, tomorrow morning I'll check the app and see where the wrapping paper is because it might get here on time. And I'm not thinking like tomorrow is Christmas party, I'm thinking like I still have time. So like if it gets here tomorrow night, I still have time to wrap the present. And like, or if it gets here like later this week, I still have time. No, that wrapping paper is not making it here in time for the white elephant. So I have to wrap the gift so I can take it tomorrow and hopefully I don't forget. The Christmas party is oddly starting at 4. I don't know. My jobs, they do some like weird things sometimes. I also wanted to do my nails because I've been biting them a lot, which is a bad habit. And I wanted to do my eyebrows because they're little fur balls right now. I don't know if the camera's capturing them, but they're furry. They need to. And I wanted to like have my nails done mostly, but I don't know if I'll have time tonight. I have so much going on. I have laundry to put away. I have food to cook for myself. I have Vlogmas to edit. It's just like, I could have planned this a lot better, but for whatever reason, slipped my mind. And I have the Christmas party tomorrow. The next day I'm going with my dad, with my dad and my sister down to San Jose to watch a concert for one of my dad's like favorite bands. And I'm like, when am I gonna do Vlogmas? Like, what am I doing? It is so overwhelming. It just, hopefully I am in focus because I feel like I might have messed with the autofocus, but we're setting up shop here so we can do our Christmas wrapping. So my white elephant, I can show you because I don't think my coworker will see this video. I got a Tamagotchi, the Gen 2. It was like $20, so I think it should be fine. I got my gift wrap from last year. I know, very Ralph Lauren Christmas. I personally don't follow those trends, especially as of recently. I'll link it, if I can find it, I'll link it down below in case you are trying to go for something like this. But this is what I have. It's a pretty cheap one, but I think it'll look good for the Christmas present. And like I said, I bought more Christmas wrapping, which should last me many, many Christmases.
I am packing my bags, I am leaving. Think I'm going to Paris or Rome. I gotta get out of this god-awful place that I used to call my home. Maybe I'm going to London. Gotta find someplace new. I'll move to a dump in a faraway slum to help me forget about you. I might be going to sunny California. I'll go surfing the waves till I drown. I really don't care, I will go anywhere. I just gotta get out of this town. 'Cause I see you in every corner, all the buildings and streets where your name. Go on, tell me I'm free to do as I please, but without you it's all the same. 'Tis a season to be lonely, and this Christmas sure feels blue. I'll go out of my way to get out of this place where everything reminds me of you.
Hello, I obviously have no makeup. I'm in my jammies and I am ready to go to bed. I did a couple of things, not too much. I did fold my laundry and I put most of it away. All that's missing now is the clothes that goes into this closet, which is just being hung up. And then there's a few items that did not, because I rearranged my closet, I need to buy hangers now, like more hangers. So I need to do that. At least I wrapped the present. And I am so tired. I don't know what's going on. I'm extra tired today. I guess like I really exerted a lot of energy, and usually like when I go to work in person, like those are usually my lower energy days at home. I probably pushed myself a little more than usual. I did not do my eyebrows or my nails. I just like went in and did my cuticles, but that's all I did. And then eventually I'll get to doing my nails, but that won't be tonight. I am so tired. I need to go to bed. That way I can wake up early tomorrow and make sure that I get all ready and done up. That way when I get out of work, I just come home, walk the fur ball, and then make my way down to the venue, because it's not that far from me, but it's in a very busy area and it's a little harder to get there, like even if you take a Uber. I'm very tired. I I'm sorry if Vlogmas has not been the most entertaining. I'm just a regular girl with the 9 to 5, and I can't go out there and have an adventure. I could if I was like more extroverted, also maybe if I had like more energy, but I just don't. So I'm gonna go to bed and I will see you tomorrow. So I guess checking off Vlogmas day 5, and I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas day 6.